Hello, good afternoon. Generally, it has been seen like wife or husband sometimes quarrel with each other. So we have to conquer sometime. Or somebody despair or get irritated, he takes some, negative, pessimistic action. So today, I'm gonna tell you a very great story that belongs to Gautam Buddha. What does he suggest, or what the Lord, a very gentle, diligent, and great person, monk, Gautam Buddha has taught about this. So same thing happens. Once upon a time, there is a man who always used to fight with his wife, and one day he decided not to stay with her, or he left that house. He left that house and he went to jungle. So after one day, he found a monk so-called Gautam Buddha. The Gautam Buddha was just going somewhere with his disciples, right? So he went to that Gautam Buddha and he said like, I am very worried. I want to become your, disciple. And he starts living with him. Uh, you know, After one day, 2 days, 3 days, or after few days, Gautam Buddha asked that guy and he said that, okay, please, I'm feeling thirst. Go and bring, one pot of water. So he gave some pot to him, or he went to near to the pond. But what did he see over there on that pond? There were so many wild animals. They were jumping in that pond. So all dust, all the mud that was sitting inside, start blowing, so that all water become like chaos or dirty. Means it was not hygienic to drink. So that person thinks like, no, no, I shouldn't take that water. If I take it, or if this water he will drink, so it may give infected or it will harm him. So he decided not to take that, or he went to the Buddha. He came back, and when he came back, the Buddha asked, what happened? Then that person, the man said, uh, sir, the water I went to bring in that pond, that is very dirty. Many animals are jumping to that. Mud is coming out. They are making that dirty. So it is not like to eat, it's like to drink. The Gautam Buddha laughed at him, or he keeps calm. Later on, after 1 hour, again Gautam Buddha asked to that guy, okay, gentlemen, please take this pot, go and bring that water to me. I'm feeling thirsty. That person thinks like he want to trouble me, right? He knows that is not good water, that cannot be drink, that is not clean. I told him, even though he wants me to go again, so he wants me to put in trouble only, right? Even though knowing deliberately he wants me to go there. Anyway, no option he had, so he go. And what did he see over there? That pond, no animal was there, no animal was there, and that was clean. The water of that pond was very clean. So he surprised and he thought, wow, fantastic. So he go, he filled the water in that pond, and he came back. And when he came back, he saw at the Gautam Buddha, or Gautam Buddha also saw at him, and he laughed at him. Then the Gautam Buddha says to him, what happened? Then that gentleman then replied, laughing like, sir, tell me, how did you know that now the same pond at that time it was dirty, now it would be great? How did you know that? Then the Gautam Buddha smiled at him and replied very calmly. He said, gentlemen, when the all wild animal they were going there to drink water, somebody was taking bath, jumping in that water, so all that mud was spreading into it, floating into it. So I knew that it was not good to drink. But I knew after few hours that all animal will go away. They won't remain for their long time. So once these all animal will go, that water will be clean. So that what's happened. And with this reference, he wanted to teach that guy something. Or then he said to that guys, like, see, why did I send you there and what was the purpose to making you understand practically? When we are somehow in chaos, many things are remaining in our mind. We are dwelling here and there, many things are lingering into our mind. Or, yeah, at that time, we are not able to take a right decision or we cannot think anything. Like the same thing when that very great pond and full of water, when many animals were jumping into that, so they were not letting them be calm. So what's happening? What was happening? All dust, all particle were coming and blowing inside that become dirty. But when these all went away, they left that calm for a few hours. That becomes a very clean. Likewise, in our life, when many things are cooking in our mind, or we are thinking a lot of things, right? What will happen, how to do, and always we are in despair, worried, anxious, feeling anxiety. And at that time, if we take some action, that is the same way. Like that time, your mind is not calm. You cannot take a right decision, right? At that time, that guys realized or he accepts that okay, it was my problem when I fight with my wife or I left that house. So next day he went back to his house and he realizes his mistake. So this doesn't happen with one person in life. We all people are like that. We are an social animal and many things we are carrying in our mind dwelling into somewhere cooking something in our mind we become despair we feel anxiety anxious many things many thoughts are lingering in mind they are not going away or in that case if something happens we react very hard in very harsh manner or sometimes we think like I'm the great or I'm doing great thing only that guy my wife or whoever you are fighting with, you think like that he is wrong, I'm right. Why? Because you are not letting think your mind, right? If you allow your mind to think precisely, if you are calm. So when you are calm, peace, laughing, at that time if you think about these all things, you will never take such nasty or wrong decision. You will think to conquer. You will think to face at that time you're never gonna take anything any action that will sabotage your life that will ruin your life so once nothing is cooking in your mind all things despair vanished there is no anything in mind you are very calm at that time if you take decision that is very great so this is how lord buddha taught to that guys and later on he decided he understand that like okay this was the problem that at the time when I was doing something or when she said something or she used to say something at that time I get despair I react very badly and what happened finally I took a wrong decision and that is why I left the house a very nice house like a temple like own family I sacrificed no it was a wrong decision so this lesson by Mahatma Buddha is very great that we all have to follow and this will help in all circumstances. Whether you are gonna do anything in your life, you are gonna take a great decision for something that you want to do in your life, or you want to do that. Learn that first. Be calm, then take decision. Otherwise, taking any decision in haste may sabotage your career, your future, your journey, and then you start blaming, complaining, indicting your fortune. So that becomes wrong anyhow. So we have to be very precise whenever we are thinking anything, doing anything, be calm, then take action, right? So thanks. I believe this might help you if you go through in deep. That is very great, and it will help you in career, in life, wherever you can use that. Thanks. Bye.